How is it going, everybody? You're watching Then About Tech, and today I have one of those lifesaver tutorials for you because I'm gonna show you how to block, how to completely stop forever spam calls or robocalls as they're also called on your iPhone. And this is super easy to do, completely free, and I'm sure you're gonna be impressed. So all you have to do to avoid those annoying calls is actually head over to your settings, and then you're gonna scroll down quite a bit actually until you see phone, and then you're gonna scroll down a little bit more until you see silence unknown callers. So as you can see, there's a native dedicated feature in iOS just for this. So as we tap on silence unknown callers, as you can see, it's turned off by default, but we can easily turn it on just like that. And what this feature will do is calls from unknown numbers will be silenced, sent to voicemail, and displayed on the recents list. And it keeps going. So incoming calls will continue to ring from people in your contacts, recent outgoing calls, and Siri suggestions. And guys, this is the most important part, because the thing with this feature is that most people think that as you enable the feature, any and all unknown phone calls will be silenced. Absolutely anything that's not on your contacts will be silenced, and that's not how it works. As you can see right here, this feature actually uses Siri intelligence to filter those calls. So even if somebody calls you from a number that's not on your contacts, so it's an unknown number, right? But if you have spoken to that person before, the call will go through. Or if the number is in your mail, Siri will see that's on your mail and it realized that's not unknown, so the call will go through. Same thing if it's on your text messages. So then, as you can see right here, this is a smart filter that will only block, that will only actually send straight to voicemail calls that are actually from unknown people that are not on your iPhone in anywhere and that you have absolutely never contacted before. And even so, I know that a lot of people still think that this is a little too much. This is a little too extreme because some people do get phone calls, important phone calls, from people they have never spoken to before because of work or any other reason. So even though this feature is smart, it's not for everyone depending on what you do, as I mentioned. So there's an alternative to that. If you don't want to use this feature right here, I do recommend a secondary method, so then you can disable this feature, okay? And then we're gonna use a third-party app for this, and there's one that I use and I do recommend. So all you have to do is go here to the App Store, and then we're gonna go to search, and then we're gonna search for Call Protect, okay? So Call Protect, as you can see right here, Robo Blocker. That's the first option. So then Call Protect, that's the app right here. I'm gonna tap on it so you can see it better. Of course, I'll have a link in the description as well if you wanna go ahead and go straight to this page. Then you can go ahead and download it. It's free, it's a free app. There are in-app purchases if you want to, but you can use it completely free, okay? Now, let's just go ahead and open it up, Call Protect. And as you guys can see right here, it asks you for notifications, you can allow, and this is super, super cool because iPhone has an actual integration with apps like that, a native integration. As you guys can see right here, there's a setting right dedicated for this. So if we go ahead and open settings, as it says right here, then we have call blocking and identification. And then as you guys can see right here, call identification apps. So as you guys can see, this is built-in iOS, and this app actually integrates with iOS to make this work. So it's super safe. I love this. So as you guys can see, it will identify and block spam and robocalls. And the most important thing, the app will not be able to access your information about your incoming calls. So it'll not track you or anything like that. It'll just do its job, okay? So you can leave it like that, turned on, and then that's the app, Call Protect. And then you can tap on done after this, and then protection is up to date and active. So then it has millions of numbers that it knows are spam robocalls, and that will make sure that it will not receive those calls. So then that's pretty much it. And now you know how to block, how to stop forever those annoying spam calls and robocalls. See you later, guys.